Mad Max coming to you live from Closeout Bats, and today I'm talking about Youth USA Baseball Bats from 2020. And right here I have a line overview of the Easton USA Baseball Bats from 2020, the ADV 360 series. So what we're going to have with this ADV 360 series from Easton and Youth USA Baseball Bats are, if you play in Little League Baseball, Cal Ripken, Pony Baseball, AAU or Babe Ruth Baseball, you need a USA Baseball bat. It's great to check with your coach. Great to check with your league, but make sure you play USA Baseball bat. Check with the other kids on the team because they obviously know, like, if there's a guy that has a bunch of USA bats, then you play USA Baseball bat. So what you're going to have is the ADV 360. It is no secret that in year one, that gray and gold Ghost Easton bat was not exactly the best performing bat out there. The red one that came out last year had a great performance to it, but the name still stuck with the Ghost to it. So if it was named anything else, it might have been the top USA Baseball bat. If not, it was probably the second to third best USA Baseball bat out there, which is still impressive that it was able to overcome that name, the Ghost. So the ADV is going to be basically Easton's way of kind of recapturing the top title as far as best youth baseball bat for 2020. So the ADV is going to utilize launch composite in the barrel. We'll have the dynamic feel system in the handle, as well as a new connection piece. So this is bat. We'll also have a Lizardson grip to it, as well as a power boost knob. So we like to call this bat that this bat has been totally teched up. Ultimately, the drop 11 will come in smaller size, like 2716, as well as 2817, and it will have a different price point than the ADV 360. Drop 10, drop 5, and drop 8 in a different colorway. Ultimately, when you talk about that technology, they're cramming it into a smaller bat, that drop 11. That's why it's costing a little bit more money. Next, you're going to have the ADV 360. Comes in drop 10, drop 8, and drop 5. Drop 10 is obviously going to be great for that 12 and under. And then drop 5 and drop 5 will be great for 7th and 8th grade. And drop 8 kind of sits in between. The kid that drop 10 is a little too light and drop 5 might be a little too heavy. They play in that 50-70 field. That's where the drop 8 comes in handy. Utilizes launch composite in the barrel, as well as a new connection piece in the handle, as well as the dynamic feel system, Lizardson grip to it as well, and a power boost knob for a little bit extra leverage. So another bat that has been totally teched up, and a very aggressive pricing as far as from a 2020 standpoint for a top composite youth USA baseball bat. Then you're going to have the ADV 1360. This bat ultimately has replaced the Drop 11 Ghost that we saw last year. A one-piece all-composite design, but still uses launch composite. It's not like they're using like a lesser composite and like it's an ADV because it uses that launch composite to it. It will also have that zero carbon handle, which is going to ultimately take away any vibration. One of the fears with a one-piece bat, doesn't matter what manufacturer it is, but you'll get vibration with a one-piece bat. Does not really happen on this bat because you're going to have that zero carbon handle to it, that Lizardson grip to it, and as well as a new power boost knob. So when you want to talk about Easton Youth USA Baseball Bats for 2020, you talk about them recapturing the title as best USA and best youth bats for 2020. You can find all the Easton Youth USA Baseball Bats on the Closeout Bats website this year, where you could always shop smart and you could save big bucks.